Hey y'all, I'm Mimi, aka the Piscean Seer, and this is one of your daily collective messages. Like, and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you so very much to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. Okay, it is always and forever going to be loved and appreciated. Thank you. Hello, welcome to any new subscribers. Okay, I hope all of you guys are having a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day. God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, cosmic guides, all beings of the highest and purest white light with the best interest of me and the collective at heart. You are always and forever welcome into my readings. Okay, please give my wonderful, fabulous, and amazing Piscean Seer family the best and most accurate information for them at this time. So this is cherub angels reading, just like a group of cherubs sitting around, shooting in with us. Okay, so it says authentic communication. Okay, it says love, capacity, and expansion with the heart gateway. Okay, so sending us much love. Okay, really wanting to authentically communicate with you and how to best exercise your fire at this time, how to really operate from that place of love, with God and with the passion and with the fun of life, And then we got the Four of Scrolls with the Karmic Trench, but the Four of Scrolls is the Four of Wands. So I definitely feel like, your time in the Karmic Trench is over. But at the same time, they're giving me this energy of you still working very hard, but working hard on the right things, not so much worried about the drama or the issues or whatever may be happening around you, just keeping that tunnel vision and staying very focused on what it is. What is the actual goal? What are we really trying to accomplish here, and also being very clear about that, about where you want to go and what it is you want to accomplish. So I do have a note today. We're doing notes first. So it is the book of Sirach, of course, chapter 40, verse 17. It says, bountifulness is as a most fruitful garden, and mercifulness endureth forever. Okay, so they had me look up bountiful, fruitful, and merciful. Okay. So when I looked up bountiful, I got, the first definition was a large in quantity, my bad, and abundant, so you are stepping into a very abundant time. The example was that the ocean provided a bountiful supply of fresh food, so I feel like now that you have traveled over the great water or, managed to get a handle on your emotions, you really have not only found your way to the food supply that is the word of God, but you're also giving out this fresh word, for people to hear. You could be, giving great advice or just talking, really good shit over yourself and over your life. And that's just beautiful. Okay. Continue to do that, and also with this, well, I'll tell you the second definition first. Okay. So the second definition is giving generously. Okay. It says he was exceedingly bountiful to persons in distress. Okay. That is the example, so I feel like you still give generously, to anyone that you might see that's in distress or that might be having a problem. I feel like you're even kind of taking it easy on the people who, have been up to no good. But I don't know. It's not like you don't care, but it's just I think you're seeing the bigger picture, and that's important, And they were saying with this, the more you have, the more you have to give. And the more you give, the more you have. Okay. So just be very aware of that. I feel like really big blessings could be coming in. Okay. I heard money. You could be about to get a lot of money or about to be in this higher place where you're able to give to a lot of people around you, so they're saying don't be afraid to be bountiful. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're bountiful, your garden remains fruitful. Okay. So fruitful, the first definition was of a plant, tree, or land producing much fruit. So the example was this seed will grow into a lovely fruitful tree. So this is pretty much what I was just saying. You're coming into this place where you're going to be producing a lot more fruit, not only mentally, but physically in this world, in this 3D where you can see it, you can touch it, you can, do things with it and be a helpful person to others. And I think this is where you're naturally at. I feel like you've already been prepared to get to this place. We got patience right here at the bottom of this deck, and we got excessive pressure. I feel like you've been under so much pressure and you've just been trying to be patient, but it says remain persistent and consistent because waiting is an essential skill. I think you really have learned a thing or two about patience. I used to be so impatient, but now I find myself able to wait on things, like I really learned how to wait on God, so even like if I don't have nothing, like, I mean, I always got something, but even if I don't have anything, if I don't have no money in my pocket or whatever, like I'm able to still be straight because I already know money's on the way. I'm not tripping, I'm the money and I'm a magnet for it. Okay. We got number 2 with producing good or helpful results and productive, So to be fruitful is to produce good or helpful results and remain productive. And this is what you really have done. I feel like at this point, you have engaged in years of fruitful collaboration with God or years of fruitful collaboration with Spirit. And this is really about to pay off for you. Excessive pressure says the moment you've been waiting for, take action and stretch the limits of your abilities, So now's the time, I heard, to go for the gusto, and try to stay cool, calm, and serene while you do it, It says, cool, calm, and serene, yet fully in touch with my feminine power, and it is the feminine part of you that protects you. So just make sure, like it says, I clearly communicate my wisdom and my desires, and this is what you're doing. I seen 622. Okay, that could be significant to you. So the third definition of fruitful was of a person producing many offspring, so you could have a lot of kids or you could be about to have a lot of kids. Okay. I heard happily ever after, or you could, sometimes I definitely refer to your business as your baby. You could be someone who's meant to like have multiple businesses, so you could be producing a lot of offspring, wearing a lot of different kinds of hats, putting yourself into different like money supplies, money streams, almost to the point where you just don't have to do anything. You could really be into that, into like, idle streams of money coming in where you're just like on vacation all the time and people are just like, why are you just chilling? Like, shouldn't you be at work? Like, how you know I ain't at work? Just because I'm sitting right here chilling don't mean I ain't at work. So I feel like I heard working smarter, not harder at this time. That's great. So the example was, and God said unto them, be fruitful and multiply. Okay. So you're just following the directions that God has laid out for you, following the path that has been set for you. And I think that even if it's not paying off like in your physical life where you can see it, you can feel it inside. And when you feel something inside, your reality begins to match that. Okay. I said 622. It says 622 is a reminder to prioritize and nurture our relationships, especially within our family and home environment. It encourages us to foster harmonious connections with loved ones and create a sense of balance in our lives, So like, try not to hold on to anything too tight, Yes, there are things going on, people still being sneaky and doing all kinds of stuff, but you don't have to focus on that, you can choose to literally remove that from your reality. It doesn't mean that you're being naive or you're being stupid or you're not paying attention to it. But at the end of the day, God got it. God's handling it. It says 622 is an important message to do with your personal spirituality and your life purpose. The angels encourage you to maintain faith. It says that it represents spiritual growth and development, and it is a reminder to focus on your spiritual journey and trust in God's plan for you. Okay. Gorgeous. So next was merciful. So merciful talks about showing or exercising mercy, okay, which is pretty much what I was just talking about, exercising the mercy because you want to operate like you want your life to go by the will of God, like that's the real goal of us, right? To get as close to the energy of God or the energy of Yeshua that we can. To operate from that Christ consciousness as much as possible. That means showing mercy. That means showing forgiveness. That means, respecting people when they're not there. That means, not being scandalous, not stealing, not scheming, not plotting on people, doing nothing by way of injurious practices. Okay. So the example for this was, it was the will of a merciful God that all should be saved, okay? So everybody is deserving of forgiveness type of energy. Number 2 says of an event coming as a mercy, so I don't know, certain things could be happening coming up that is going to seem kind of bad, but it really is going to be an act of mercy from the divine. Okay, it says bringing someone relief from something unpleasant. Okay, so like I said, that good things are coming in for you. You just have to maintain that patience and keep, stay cool and calm. The example, though, it was her death was a merciful release. Okay, so somebody could be passing away. Somebody could be so persistent that it's going to cost them their own life. And that their death will be something that's merciful for you. And that's sad that it had to go that far, But Spirit, I heard God don't play about me, though. Okay, God don't play about you, baby. So what is this overall energy? And I feel like, these are definitely qualities that you hold and that you're going to get the chance to exercise a lot more in the future. Okay, we got the King of Roses and the Three of Roses with loving elementals, and I love this energy of roses, because for me, roses symbolize messages from God, and also they symbolize love. Okay, see my love rose tattoo. Okay, love it. It's like my favorite tattoo. Okay, I got a few. But the King of Roses is all about, it's the King of Pentacles. It's all about grounding that stability and having things come to you very easy, but in his hand is 2 roses and he has that focus on it. You know what I'm saying? Though he looks like, some sort of king or some sort of knight who has so much to do, he's out in nature focusing on the love of God rather than focus on everything else that's going on outside of him, So this is what they're getting at. And then the Three of Roses, or that Three of Pentacles energy, is this idea that you work as a team with the divine. The Three of Roses or the Three of Pentacles is all about teamwork. I mean, it could definitely symbolize, literal people coming in to work as a team with you, but there's 3 fairies around this baby, okay? You spirit's baby. I tell you that all the time, I feel like it's almost like they're taking you on dry land, it's almost like they just carried this baby over this rushing river right here, so bringing you like some relief. We got the initiation and the Count Saint Germain. Count Saint Germain is kind of like the ruler, the master of the violet flame. I don't know if you can see him, but all of this purple on him and all of that purple around his crown, that's the violet flame, and he's initiating these people into, I heard, the order of the violet flame, like they have shown the ability to transmute over and over and over again. So now Count Saint Germain is working with them to bring in a higher cleansing of their energy, like a cleansing of their entire life. They just showed me like the violet flame, like, I don't know, going on someone's timeline or something like that. It's hard to explain, okay? But I think things are springing up for you because of the way that you have sprung into action. And with the scribe, baby, and the master artisan, you are using your knowledge to the best of your ability, okay? We got Archangel Gabriel right here, okay? Trumpets have been blown. That's what I heard. Trumpets have been blown. So there's definitely lots of endings and beginnings happening for you in your life, But the cherub angels don't want you to feel like, it's just, so much problems and so much issues. They don't want you to have that moment where you freak out or have some sort of temper tantrum or, question the journey. They want you to stay very cool, calm, and serene and fully in touch with the feminine part of you that loves you and takes care of you and protects you, Excuse me. They're awakening many dormant aspects within your life, So, yeah, look at gifts. And then we got New World, okay? So you're in this new, 4D, like out of this world, starseed ass energy. And I love that, okay? What else? We got King Arthur, okay? I don't know how I knew they was going to give me something. I had to read out the book. And then we got Earth Chalice, more of that Earth energy. That seems to be like the theme of the day. Okay, I heard it's Earth Day. Okay, but it's not really Earth Day on the calendar, but they saying it's Earth Day. A day where our companions and spirit are showering much love down onto the earth. Okay, look at the universe, look at the destiny, look at the mirror. Okay, because you have been doing such a great job of mirroring the divine, mirroring the best parts of the universe, and really stepping into your destiny, even though you weren't that confident, and really grounding everything that you need as far as energy goes. Let me see what I do with that book. Oh, it's right here. Do, do, do. Back to life, back to reality. I don't think I know my alphabet right now. All right. Okay. I'm in my head like H-I-J. Come on. Okay. So it says people who have influenced our history and performed great deeds live on in our hearts and our legends. Okay. There is no evidence that King Arthur existed in reality, but that is not important as he lives within us. The legends of heroes plant a seed in our hearts, a seed of courage, a seed of freedom and justice. Only you can decide if this seed will germinate. Decide now to believe in these heroes and they will awaken you within your heart. King Arthur was accompanied by an old and enormous fire dragon, and together they protected the land and its people, okay? It says he ruled with his heart in harmony with the great mother. His mission was love. Become a hero or heroine in your own life. You are the dragon rider and the world needs you. Our old values, including courage, friendship, loyalty, tolerance, love, devotion, and enthusiasm, are returning within you. I said interning, okay? It says it is so good that you are here. So the angels, the cherubs are grateful for the collective and the work that we're putting in. Like they really do like love us, they cheer us on. They really do acknowledge all of your progress, even if it's not always the clearest to you. What else? We got the sea goddess of courage with authentic communication. Okay, that's like the first thing that I showed you. So you're really in this place where like you're receiving so many beautiful downloads from the divine at this time. Like, and you really need to trust that with this priestess of transition with honor your individuality. Like you're really standing tall and firm in your own energy. And I think like this could be a little confusing for people. We got the visionary queen with potent projections, and that's why they're projecting, okay? But, you are really, it said grounded enlightenment. So you have grounded this beautiful enlightened type of energy just by working, with the divine. So keep that up, okay? Continue to work with them and do your best to stay in these higher energies because it's looking so beautiful. You can have somebody coming around trying to flirt with you, okay? You could be attracting a new lover, okay? I see a dear future, I'm ready, okay? So you're so ready to step into the future right now. What else? It says whatever happens, don't let go, more of that being patient type of energy. Like don't lose your patience, just be like, forget this and move on to the next project, know that your angels and ancestors are out here dedicated to you getting everything that you deserve. So the last thing that they need you to do is give up, okay? They need you to stay very steadfast. We got a sucker's deal. Like don't feel like you have accepted some sort of sucker's deal, but I think also the people around you have taken some sort of deal that only suckers take, okay? It says passionate from miles away, passive with the things you say, passing up on my old ways. I can't blame you, no. It says harder building trust from a distance, okay? So I don't know, maybe someone's trying to build up your trust, okay? We got jealousy and envy coming off the back of the deck. Hi, I thought it was going to be greater news. Okay, we got doing voodoo on you. Jeez Louise. So definitely, but I did start talking about people outside of you, but it's all because you're full of potential. It says a hidden source of power for those who wish to do noble deeds is a study of the past. So also I feel like there's a lot of different things coming in from the past, a lot of information, a lot of things you could be finding out at this time. And that could be a real big part of this, love that spirit is sending in of your divine masculine energies being freed up. And that's why it said stay cool, calm, and collected, but don't forget about your divine feminine warrior side of you. So like stand your ground if you have to, but for the most part try to keep yourself very cool. It says you've been on my mind as of late. I think that I'm in love, but I don't know where my heart's leading. I don't know if my heart's leading me astray. Okay, this came out for Isis's too, and trying to catch you off guard. Okay, that was my temper tantrum about this. Okay, that was a straight temper tantrum. Why? Look at the devil, okay? So, yeah, I don't know. You could be working on something very great, and that's where this energy could be coming from. But this energy is also clearing up a lot, because Isis is reading. I don't know. I feel like they go together because they started talking about the Great Mother, and Isis brought the Great Mother up a lot in that reading, like there is something very global happening. Okay. Something happening on a large scale, like all the people that's stuck in the energies of jealousy and envy, all the people that still think they need to do voodoo and of the negative sort, because there's definitely positive ways to do voodoo. Like they could actually be using those voodoo dolls to improve their own energies, but they won't and don't, because I don't know, maybe they don't get taught that. Maybe they don't get taught the positive side of it. We got the Ace of Swords. So I feel like it's going to be very important for you to stand in your truth at this time, protect your new ideas, protect your intellectual property, and just stick with it, okay? The Cherubs really want you to not give up, to stay aware at all times that you are working as a team. You don't go anywhere alone. Whatever happens, don't let go. We got the World, okay? Whatever happens, don't let go, because this cycle really is closed, okay? It really is. It's done for you, okay, as far as your energy is concerned. Yes, this is going on in the background a whole lot, but fuck that. You don't have to worry about that, okay? What's angels and ancestors dedicated to getting you everything you deserve? We got the Eight of Pentacles, because you've been working hard, okay? You've been really putting in the work to accomplish what you want and really not worried about anybody else or attacking anybody or trying to argue or nothing. Like you're just not focused on that. Like that's just not your vibe. And that's great. I think your angels really want you to like stay in that place as much as you can. We got the Two of Wands, because in every moment of every day you have that choice to be there. Okay, we got the King of Swords. So I feel like they're saying with this suckers deal, to like lose your head, like the King of Swords is very smart, he makes very calculated, analytical types of moves. He analyzes things and he thinks about everything in order before he makes his choice of what he's going to do in that moment or not, and I feel like the Cherubs are really asking you to be there, to be very analytical, to think, and to not forget that your ancestors help you with everything with this 10 of Cups, this passing up on my old ways, okay? That's somebody that's immature, okay, emotionally, with this Page of Cups energy. And it was your justice to walk away from this person or these people. Because with the 10 of Swords, okay, they're going under jealousy and envy, okay? And the 5 of Wands going under jealousy and envy too, They're still trying to cause some sort of conflict in the background. But I just feel like this really isn't affecting you because you're following your intuition as far as everything. Like in every moment, you're following your intuition and really choosing to listen to your guidance. And that is saving your life, okay? What's doing voodoo on you? The Page of Pentacles, okay? So they're doing voodoo to stop your potential, They're being very sneaky about it too with the 7 of Swords. I feel like they're trying to stop beautiful blessings that's sneaking up on you before you even know what's sneaking up on you, okay? But they cannot. It's sneaking because God don't want nobody else to see it before it get to you, okay? What's the full of potential? The Two of Pentacles, okay? So bringing this beautiful infinite balance into your life because of the full potential that you sit in and the way that you really make the right choices to get here, you know? We got the Nine of Cups because this full potential and this hidden source of power that you have found within yourself, baby, is calling in. Okay, they dropped that bag on me. They just dropped that bag on me again. Let me hear it. Okay, it's been a while since I said that, but I mean, this is what it is. Like, it's beautiful. You're getting this wish fulfillment. But I think you really got very investigative about like your past lives, your Akashic records. How does that work? What's up with my birth chart? You know, all of these things are kind of sort of like elements of the past that you look into to find out more about yourself. But I feel like also you could be like having certain memories, having certain dreams, having certain things getting triggered in your mind, like slowly breaking down illusions about people and situations that you might find yourself in, and you really been trusting it, and with the Eight of Cups you've been walking away because you know they're about to get this judgment. Okay, look at the Four of Pentacles under that, releasing people, places, and situations that do not serve you. Okay, God is like Batman right now. Batman don't miss, okay? Batman got a weapon to take down everybody, okay? Batman know how to take out every single hero. Okay? And Batman killed Superman. Come on. In Isis reading, I said, whatever it is you puffing on that got you thinking that you Superman, okay? I got the kryptonite. So make sure you're listening to your heart right now and following your intuition and just focusing on the important goals. It says, whatever happens, don't let go. The Ace of Swords in the world. Tell me, my loves. So we got Virgo and we got finally free of you, you know. So I feel like you're definitely, I said that this cycle was closing, you know, and it's going with the Ace of Swords and the World. You could be a Virgo, or someone else could be a Virgo that you could have had like some very significant situation going on, you know. Maybe they could feel like because they're still holding on, they could be kind of asking you not to let go. But I don't really get that energy from that. I get that energy that is the angels, because it says whatever happens, don't let go. And then right after that, angels and ancestors dedicating to get you everything you deserve came out next. So as far as I'm concerned, that's whatever happens. Do not let go of your truth. Do not let go of your divine purpose. Do not let go of the way that you're walking. Do not let go of the way you're loving on God. And do not let go of the way you loving on yourself. Because you finally got free of a lot of people. So now's the time to focus on work, okay? Because Virgo can also be that hermit working and focus on what you want to focus on, okay? Thank you for clearing that up. What's the Eight of Pentacles and the Two of Wands, okay? It says, I'm in love with someone else, okay? You like, like, do I want to go on a date? Please, I am dating myself and God right now. What's the Eight of Pentacles and the Two of Wands, okay? I'm here. I'm in love with another man. And I'm so sorry. Okay. It says you changed for the worse. You know, I feel like that could be the opinion about you. I don't know. Maybe people feel like, you know, you're just not as much fun anymore, you know, because you just don't want to do the things of the world that they want to do, you know. And it's not like you don't do things of the world, like you chill, you're cool and all of that. But it ain't none of that. It's all of this. Okay, it's all of this over here. Like, yeah, we could chill, we could have a good time, but it's like all y'all want to do is do voodoo and just be secret haters, and I don't have time for that. I'm gonna go over here and hang out with God. He is the best. Okay, what's the King of Swords and the Ten of Cups and a Sucker's Deal? Also, this King of Swords, yeah, we got way too controlling. I was going to say this King of Swords also gives me this energy of like manipulation, like someone trying to control the way that you do things, you know, trying to control what is to come for you. And that's why the Ten of Cups came out with it, because your ancestors are not playing that at this time. What else? King of Swords and the Ten of Cups. It's okay to trust, so it's okay to trust in your ancestors, to trust in your angels, and know that they're taking you to a higher place. Like, it might seem crazy and it might seem like this thing you really don't feel like sticking to. You might even get bored, you might be feeling lonely, but I mean, when you get to a certain energy, you don't even feel lonely. You know why you're alone and you're happy about it. So that's why people are passionate from miles away, because it's okay to trust your gut and to trust God when he tell you to walk away from people, because he already proved it to you time and time again. He done proved everything you said to be true. Okay, with either physical evidence or like 5 different readers telling you back to back in a row the very same message. It'd be so crazy. Okay, what's passionate from miles away? The Page of Cups and the Justice. We got signs and synchronicities. Okay, that proof. And this type of proof is a part of your justice. Okay, look, I'm focused on self-love. That's why they passionate from miles away. Because you passing up on them old ways. Like, you don't have time for the nonsense or the BS right now. And this is just more encouragement to continue on that path, to continue to be like a leader and continue authentically communicating with God, because you're doing so great. What's jealousy and envy? The 10 of Swords and the 5 of Wands. Something flipped. It says listen with your heart, So it's like, I don't know, you could even be like sort of soft on some of these people, It says I love you both at the bottom of the deck. And then we got the Scorpio under that. You could be soft on these people, and that you had to put a death to the way that y'all used to communicate, or you had to put a death to communication altogether. But Spirit's saying you need to listen with your heart and don't be too soft, because you can hear the jealousy and envy. You can hear the bullshit through the bullshit. Okay, so make sure that you're on the lookout for it, that you're hearing with your heart. Not that you're on the lookout for it, like you're looking for it to come out of people's mouths, but don't ignore it when you hear it. When you catch that nasty vibe or that hater vibe, believe that shit. And I don't know, if I was you, I wouldn't address it. We got maybe. Okay, they so maybe, you can tell. So let them be that. What's doing voodoo on you? Okay, warning, side nigga alert. Okay, so maybe someone that was your side thing, or maybe somebody that was your side thing could be doing much voodoo on you at this time in the background somewhere. But your angels and ancestors are saying, again, this is handled. Okay, look, because they hate you, but they want to talk to you. That's why they passionate from miles away. Okay, so you're being protected. So this is a warning of like not going backwards also. Okay, like continuing to focus. Like I said, he has those roses and he's in his hand and he's focusing on God, focusing on the love of God, which is giving him the knowledge of everything that he needs to be aware of on the outside of him. What's full potential? The Ace of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Cups. It says, I want to feel and touch all over. It says, I want to feel and touch all over you. But I did say that you could be attracting a real, true, divine counterpart, And I think that's burning a few people up. Maybe they thought that they still had a chance with you. And I did say that I love you both was at the bottom of the deck, So maybe you were with someone who really was in love with somebody else. And they feel like when you changed for the better, that you changed for the worse because you weren't willing to go along with the nonsense, But you're attracting a new person who really does, want to I don't know. I heard want to do full contact or something like this. But don't forget, this is the cherub reading, okay? So there is going to be like some love in here. And there's so much love in here, But it has a lot to do with like you getting to a certain place in your potential before they drop this lover on you, like almost them saying that these energies are still getting cleared out and getting handled before we bring in the actual person who you're supposed to entertain, because whoever you was talking to or whoever was playing games with you, okay, we got Pisces. It says, I wish the best, but I'm done. So somebody could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, okay? They feel like they hate you, but they love you at the same time. They so confused. But this is more of an energy of like they don't know what love is. I'm hearing, I need you to know. You don't know what love is. And I need, look, narcissistic as fuck, okay? You don't know. Oh, oh. So I think the time of you dealing with narcissistic people is like a thing of the past, you know? It's almost like you can't even stand it. Like, I feel like it's weird because it's like narcissists don't really feel much as far as like being social or like having a lot of love for other people or like doing things for them. Like they don't really do things for other people without having that plan of how they're going to extract this energy from you at the end of it, you know. So I think but they have a lot of emotions, you know, as far as like feeling not good enough, as far as being jealous and envious of others, as far as like, you know, being sneaky and underhanded. Those are energies that you could feel. Okay. I'm hearing giving him something he can feel. So that could go either way. Okay. And this is what it is. Okay. So this is what it is. Like, this is why they do the voodoo, is what they're saying, you know. So they can take other people's energies and seem a lot more genuine about what it is that they saying or that they doing. But really at the end of the day, like, it's just to cloak this huge energy of jealousy and envy and hate that somebody like has for you. But it's not justified. Like, it's just because you have the ability to tap into your angels and ancestors, and because you're on the way to reaching your full potential. So instead of putting all of this energy that they use to do voodoo, like I said earlier, and be jealous and be passionate about how they go get you to take a sucker's deal from far away, okay, instead of using all that energy on themselves, they would rather attack you. But that's like a narcissist thing. Okay, it's just a narcissist thing. It says, I'm jealous, I want you all to myself. That's some narcissist shit. For real. And it's funny because narcissists really don't be jealous while you with them. They act like they don't care about you at all. But when you leave, they be all on your nuts. They want you to come back so bad, and they miss you and they need you. And when you go back to them, they go cheat right on you. Because they never stop cheating on you, because they really don't know how to love you. They don't care. For some of them, that was the example that their parents laid out for them. So they think that cheating is the way that you love, you know. You know, that's how it goes. You have your person and you have your side person. Or they say stupid shit like, everybody sleeps with their baby daddy or baby mama. Like, no, we don't. We don't like them. I mean, we like them, but we don't like them. Not no more. If that was, what's the point of that? We might as well just stay together if we're going to be doing it. So be on the lookout for things like that. Okay. That's an example of where they're putting the truth. Like, people say the truth of what they think, what they feel, what they believe in, what their values align with. Just in regular conversation, when they think they're saying something very innocent, they telling all on their self. Especially if they feel like you onto them, or you hit a point, or you say something that they really own. They're going to do everything they can to deflect that thing. So just pay attention to the energy when you are in the presence of people like this. This is what the real point of this is, you know, not just to trash talk other people. But I feel like, you know, they've really been hitting on what's going on outside of us, because there's a lot of stuff going on outside of us, okay? Lots of, you know, last hurrahs, you know, where people think they're going to finally be successful this time, even though they ain't been successful in taking you down for years. Okay, what's the final thought on this? Jeez, sacred geometrics. Okay, I feel like sacred geometry could be very strong for you. Okay, tapping into the crystalline grid, like you stepped through some sort of portal. Okay, you could be having dreams about the energies that you need to avoid, and just be very focused on connecting with Pachamama, okay, or Mother Gaia, you know. And you got much galactic protection also. Just know these are things that they're handling so that you can fly freely and actually operate out of your full potential without all of the sabotage and dark magic going on in the background, okay? What is this? 37. That's the number 10, okay? The end of the 10 for me is like the beginning of something new. Like you already have stepped into that beginning. I feel like, look, this is oh no, I'm getting it wrong. Okay. So it's 9. So that, like I said, I said 10, but I said the meaning of 9 or something like this, okay? No, it is 10. So 9 is 7 plus 3 is 10. Oh, my bad. I don't know math right now, apparently. So, like I said the first time when I second guessed myself, okay, 10 actually represents the beginning of the cycle. You know what I'm saying? 9 represents the ending of that cycle of things crumbling, and that's still playing out for you, okay? But you'll always be abundant and you'll always attract everything that you need. And I think that this freedom, this feeling of you finally being free of these people of the past is really just a little bit of evidence. Wait till you meet your person if you haven't met them already. Like, if you have met them, that is your person, okay? Y'all gonna be together forever. Y'all gonna be sitting in the tree, Kissing, okay? It says, at the core foundation of your earthly matter, behind microscopic and subatomic particles, rest the building blocks of our universe in the magic that is sacred geometry, okay? It says, these geometrics are mathematically perfect in structure and facilitate for all of creation to construct itself. Maybe you should just meditate with some sacred geometry, okay? It says, going deeper into these codes laid on earth reveal new technology, messages, and transmissions of universal knowledge when explored from the encoded perspective, okay? So they're saying, like, tapping into these kinds of energies, okay? As long as you're in the right energy already, because you have to be at a certain vibration to even know how to operate sacred geometry. You know what I'm saying? To even be able to do certain things, you have to be at a certain vibration. So tapping into sacred geometry for a deeper understanding of the things that are going on around you and for what is to come next, okay? Is going right under, I'm focused on self-love and signs and synchronicities. Like, I feel like this is what they really do want you to focus on. Like, don't be miles away from your own passion also is what they're saying. And don't be too passive when it comes to the things that the people outside of you say and do. Like, just find the proper balance is what they're really getting at. What is the meaning of this, though? It says, this card of sacred geometrics arrives when your star family of light is requesting for you to explore more deeply into the foundation of all matter. Now is a good time to look into numerology, sacred geometry, and activate your scientific mind to understand at a core level this mathematical perfection of the universe. Didn't I say it's like I don't know math or something? That's so funny. Okay, it says this card may also relate for you to look into the numbers of a contract, use logic to solve a problem, pay attention to certain numbers in your daily life, and be more analytical to a current life situation. Okay, so be very mindful when you're analyzing these things. That's what they were saying from the beginning. Stay cool, stay calm, stay collected. Because from a calm place, you have this clarity of sight that you don't have when you feel angry, or that you don't have when you feel upset. You know, like once you get upset, because your emotions, okay, your emotions create your thoughts, okay? You get angry and then you have angry thoughts, okay? You don't just be walking around like, oh, I'm fucking somebody up today. You know, then you get angry. You know, if you was already angry. You get angry and then you have angry thoughts, okay? So if you feel yourself getting to that place of anger or to that place of irritation where you just want to boil up and you don't want to explode on somebody, you know, they're saying, you need to find more ways to tap into that peace, to tap into that calm where you receive the messages, but you don't emotionally react to them. Like, focus on that. This is what your crew want to help you with at this time. And getting into like sacred geometry, into like Buddhism, you know, into yoga. These things are very grounding, very calming, and they keep your energy nice and even and balanced, you know, because I feel like someone's trying to like suck your energy from miles away, okay? Trying to, you know, use your pictures, videos, whatever, to like focus on your energy, you know, using it in like their little, you know, witchcraft or whatever it is that they doing, you know, and when they doing their voodoo or whatever, they need to see your face so they can focus all of their jealous and envious energies into the voodoo that they doing so it can be more powerful. But it doesn't work if you love yourself and you pay attention to your signs, and also you're very aware at all times if anyone is attacking you. So I like how they got to that point. Okay. It says, weigh the pros and cons of the situation and trust that logic too serves an important purpose at this time in your life. Be a being of balance. Okay. So with that, I'm done. Okay. I hope you guys have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day, that you got something that you needed out of this. And I will see you later, my lovers. Bye.